Well, it was about this time a year ago when Sandy Hook happened. In fact, we're actually about a week out from the anniversary of it. And I was extremely distraught when that happened and felt that I wish there was something that I could do.
I got a bootleg copy of the script over the summer so I could read it and get familiar with it.
It's one of the few scripts that I've actually read before auditions, because they usually have them on reserve in the library. And it's one of the few that I actually went and read. I was worried about, well, I mean, I guess worried about the subject matter and that, like, having to do that for 2 months or 4 weeks.
Our mental
yeah, our mental
sanity.
state. I always thought that people would want to see this show.
Yeah.
I always mentally prepared myself because I was like, well, maybe people will not want to see a show about Columbine, but I don't know. Deep in my heart, I always felt that people would want to see the show because it
inspires a lot of curiosity about it.
I find it hard not to sympathize with everyone involved because Eric and Dylan were 17. They were babies, essentially, and they did a horrible thing. Psychology aside, like, that's tragic on its own, but then I think that Dylan is very sad, and then Eric is just an unfortunate person, you know, that it happened, so.
I guess it comes back to what we learned from the show, and it's been good things, so I hope everyone comes away with it, but like being more sensitive to other people's stories and treating everyone better than a little okay. And I mean, and just, you know, we really hoped the show would inspire discussion.
The show just came to life with the audience because as their energy fed the cast and the cast returned that energy back. And it was just an amazing moment. And at that point I said, oh, we're going to be great. We're going to be fine. Well, originally I hoped that they would have taken a stand and decided to do some kind of action on a larger level. But in reality, I think if they could just change something in their personal lives and be a little more considerate of others and realize that we as a whole society make it too easy to dehumanize people.